So one time I was taking a class, and the person leading the class had one arm. And it was their right arm, and they were right-handed. And they told this story that just completely impacted me, and to the point where that class was years ago and I still tell this story. So basically they told the story of how when they were young they had a farming accident and they lost their arm. They were probably like 4 or 5 years old. And so they lost their arm, and that from that point forward he was someone who really lived his life as a victim to that moment.
Miserable.
Like, there's a million things that we don't think about that require both hands. And every single one of those things became a challenge for him, and it became an upset for him because he was mad at himself because of the accident. He was mad at his parents for not watching him to allow the accident to occur. He was mad at God because he was a healthy boy and this accident occurred. He was just mad all the time. So every single day he would experience anger because of his judgment about what happened. Then one day he had a major shift, and he chose to be a one-armed man. He chose to be a one-armed man. So think about that. He was a one-armed man, no matter what. He wasn't a two-armed man who had lost an arm and was therefore suffering. He chose to be a one-armed man. And he said the minute he chose that, he stopped feeling bad about all the things that he couldn't do because he wasn't a two-armed man anymore.
Yeah, his entire context for life, the way he looked at things, the way he related to things, the way he judged himself in the world around him, he stopped comparing himself to all the things a two-armed person could be and could do. And so he could create an entire life around what he was.